You can't receive what's meant for you while holding on to what was only meant to teach you. Letting go isn't losing, it's clearing sacred space for what aligns, what heals, and what sets your soul on fire. Sometimes the door won't open because your hands are still full of what you've outgrown. The life you're longing for is waiting, but first, you must release the version of you that kept settling. You don't need to force what's fading. Let go, and you'll finally feel what it's like to be held by life. Letting go isn't weakness, it's trust in something greater than control. That's where freedom begins. When you let go of what's no longer true, you create room for the life that's been waiting to become real. You weren't meant to carry it all, release what's heavy, and watch how life begins to rise up to meet you. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means making room for what genuinely belongs. When you unclench your grip on what's fading, your hands finally open to what's trying to grow. You're not losing anything that's part of your becoming, only what your soul has already outlived. Let go not because it's easy, but because your peace is worth more than familiar pain. The moment you release what drains you, life floods in with everything that was waiting on the other side of your fear. You can't pour new blessings into a cup that's already full, empty yourself first to receive. Letting go is the gentle surrender that allows miracles to slip quietly into your life. When you release the old, you don't lose yourself, you find the truest version waiting patiently inside. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is to trust that what's coming is better than what's leaving. Holding on to what's familiar can keep you small, letting go frees you to become boundless. The energy you spend clinging to the past is energy stolen from your future. Choose freedom instead. You must release the weight of who you thought you needed to be to welcome who you really are. Letting go is the invitation to live fully awake, instead of half alive in yesterday's shadows. What you resist holds you captive. What you release sets your spirit free. Let go of needing to understand the timing, trust that life unfolds in perfect rhythm. The hardest goodbyes often make way for the most beautiful hellos. When you loosen your grip, life's abundance flows in like a river without resistance. Every ending you release is a door swinging wide open to infinite possibility. Sometimes you have to break the chains of the past to wear the wings you were always meant to fly with. The moment you stop fighting the flow is the moment you start moving forward. Let go of the story you've been telling yourself and step into the story you're meant to live. You don't need to hold on to every piece of your past, some were meant to be lessons, not lifetimes. Surrender isn't defeat, it's the gateway to your most powerful breakthroughs. When you clear the clutter of what no longer serves, your soul finds room to dance. Release isn't loss, it's the courageous beginning of a new, more authentic chapter. Sometimes the only way forward is to release the grip on what's already behind you. Letting go opens the door for the unexpected gifts life has been waiting to give you. You can't receive what's new if your heart is still tangled in what's old. Freedom begins the moment you decide to release what no longer fits your soul's growth. Let go not because it's easy, but because your spirit deserves space to breathe and expand. The act of letting go is the ultimate expression of faith in your own becoming. When you surrender what's heavy, you make room for lightness to fill your days. Your future wants you to trust enough to release the past without regret. Letting go is the silent power that transforms endings into beautiful beginnings. Every time you release, you affirm your readiness to receive more love, joy, and truth. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Be kind to one another. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.